Toronto taking on the East. It'll be the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. And let's set things up to Gary Thorne, who is in Toronto and ready to call the game.
A winning. This is how the Indians are lining up. Chu into the batter's box. As a win last time out for the Indians, it's Toronto. The pitch. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one. They notch another W, a team that looks like they think they can win every game they play.
Well, and that's the idea. And the thing is, keep it rolling. Once it gets going, keep it rolling toward victory.
Strike two there. Villanueva was able to stay ahead of the count.
Well, you know, in this situation right here, that the hitter's always going to look for a fastball. The pitcher was smart, though. He threw in that slider, got the hitter out in front to swing early.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, one down.
2 strikes. The hitter run at the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
So here's how Toronto will stack up defensively. John, scouting anyone here?
Well, when you have a monster bat like Jose Bautista, you look for so many ways to get him out on the field. And it makes the manager's job a lot easier when your best offensive player is willing to play different positions. It adds a lot of flexibility to the team. It also tells your guys that if they ask a lesser player to move position, he can't complain when your best player does it.
That falls in. First hit of the ball game for this club. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Toronto. They wrap up this series with Cleveland today. That's a road trip to take on the Yankees and the fan favorite Alex Rodriguez. Team they beat in the previous series between the two. Hit up the middle. It's picked up. And there's one. And Lynn gets the double play. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. That'll be the Toronto Blue Jays bottom half of the first. Brett Lawrie leading it off. And he starts him out. This one tapped in front of the plate. Yep, missed the grab. One away. Now let's take a look at how John Farrell will line him up offensively. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, you don't want to make a mistake with Jose Bautista because he will absolutely punish you. A journeyman for a lot of his career, he's established himself now as one of the top power guys in the game.
It's Rasmus at the plate.
Not very good numbers for him right now. Just 3 hits in his last 15 at bats.
He's had a tough time finding his way on base these last 6 games.
Swings on that first pitch. Swing and a line into right center. And that'll put Rasmus on first. Here's a look at the defensive lineup for the Cardinals. Any picks, John?
When you look at Shin-Soo Choo, not only is he a great outfielder as far as running balls down, but you take a look at the arm, and anytime you can hold runners from advancing bases, you've helped your pitching staff dramatically, but you've also helped your defense with the ability to turn double plays.
And Jose Bautista's up. And a deuce a double play. How about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. Both teams still looking for that first run here in Toronto. Out of the order, due to bat next. And Travis Hafner to bat. He's going to get us started. Second inning. This one swung on and driven hard. That one's caught.
So now we've got a moment to see how the Indians are doing rate-wise in the American League. 6th in batting average with runners in scoring position, 7th in runs, and they find themselves in the top 10 in stolen bases, showing that speed a major part of their ability to manufacture runs.
And it's Carlos Santana now with one away. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. He tracks it down.
It's not just the players on the field that help win games. It's also the guys in the dugout. They shift the outfielders around the right field, put them in exactly the right spot, and it paid off.
And Brantley's in the box. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Well, you have to be ready for something hard, and this guy wasn't anticipating it. That's why he was late on that two-seam fastball.
There's a swing and a liner towards first. And he'll step on first to retire the side. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And it's Edwin Encarnacion now. Taps this one foul off to the left. There's a swing and a smash. One down.
I've got to hope to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. Second in home runs, third in runs, and they find themselves in the top 10 in stolen bases, showing that speed, a major part of their ability to manufacture runs.
And it's Kelly Johnson up with one away. Johnson will foul that away. Here's the 0-1 from Lowe. Ground ball. And Kochman will pick it up. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And it's Yunel Escobar now.
He hasn't been seeing the ball nearly like he'd like. Just 5 for his last 20 at-bats. The mercury rises in the month of July, and his numbers need to start to rise as well. They're falling by the wayside a little bit. He's got to get it going.
Throws on to first. Side is retired. And a quick inning for Derek Lowe. It's Damon at the plate. Line drive left of the bag and foul. He deals. There's a swing and a ground ball. And Johnson in position. And so Damon retired. Now the State Farm leaderboard shows us some lineups that have really gotten into the swing of things during the past 10 games. Tigers number 1. Blue Jays in second. In third, the Yankees. The Indians fourth. And at number 5 on the list, the Rays.
Well, you might see some dents and some walls after this game's over because both these teams are flexing their muscle, hitting home run after home run. I tell you what, the last thing I would want to be in this game is a pitcher because both teams are at the top of their power games right now.
That is a ball. 3-0. Kochman will see if he can hack here. Lifetime 1 for 3 off Illinois. And he takes that one and misses for ball 4.
Well, he didn't want to lay it right down the middle, but he misses with this one low. Now he's walked him on 4 pitches. He's got to settle down.
That one well hit. Rasmus is there. 2 down. We've got Shin Soo Choo in the box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. There's contact. He drove it well. That'll do it as they put that one away. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. And it's Adam Lind now to lead it off. Swing and a hot shot. And Cabrera picks it up. 1 away. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Indians. They wrap up the series with Toronto today. They'll continue their road trip for the next series. The Rays at Tropicana Field. That is a 4-game road series. Then they bring in a club they need to settle the score with. The Baltimore Orioles. Davis into the batter's box. Swinging a liner to left. And that's a base hit. Davis on board.
Well, he did his job right there, getting on base. Now with 1 out, let's see if they can move him around and get him in scoring position.
And it's Arencibia coming up. At the belt, Lowe kicks and throws. And he lays off one right down the middle, 0-1.
Now his go-to pitch is the slider, and he's got to throw it to this guy as he tends to struggle early in his bat.
And it's Kochman with an eye on him at first. The pitch. And they pitch out. Nobody's moving. Gets away from him. And he's going to try for second. So they can't make the play.
But Gary, to make the error right there, you just don't want to do that. It's just not good baseball.
0-2 on its way. Line towards third and foul. Not quick enough for Kipnis to get the double play. RBI chance. Brett Lawrie. He'd like to make contact here. First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Hit in the dirt. Anahan throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And that's another. And Drew Cabrera leading it off. He's picked up a 1-for-1 so far. Success today against Villanueva.
Well, he's going to have to change this.
Here's the first pitch to Rasmus. It's hit foul by Rasmus. Steve, a very big home run at this point in the ball game. I mean, that just builds confidence up and down that lineup.
And you knew that offense could do it. It was in there. The potential has always been there, and they get it done today.
Strike 2, and Colby Rasmus now is getting himself down on the count. Steve, how about the pitching performance so far today?
You know, when he's throwing the ball down on his own like this, these lefty hitters have to stay behind the ball.
That one lofted in the air. And it's going to be Chu as he gets a little exercise that time. Jose Bautista now will stand in.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. Do you want to take any chances? Manager decides to go to the pen.
And an RBI double his last time. He doubled in his last appearance. Joe Smith quickly 0-2.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black.
Swung on and ripped towards second. And he's out at first. What an out. Great play made, boy. Middle of the infield. You love that kind of help.
Oh, he stretched out as far as you could possibly go to be able to make the play. Gold glove effort.
Brought to you by State Farm. A look at the pitching staffs responsible for sending the most hitters back with a K this month. The Yankees, number 1. Second, the Mariners. Tigers, third. Jays, fourth. And number 5, the Indians rounded out.
Well, if you're hot in any way, shape, or form, you might want to come to this game because these two teams, the pitching staffs, have the ability to strike people out, and they're doing it over the last few weeks better than anyone. And if you're going to go watch this game, you better be prepared for a lot of swings and misses. Might cool you off, but you're not going to see a lot of offense with their ability to punch people out.
So they pick up a run on the home run, and that gives them the lead. The Blue Jays gaining the upper hand here. And so Johnny Damon leads it off. Steve, how about the arm today, huh? The first pitch. It's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Hit up the middle. Picked up. Gets one. And they get 2. Great double play.
Now, Gary, get a chance to look at this double play in the replay, and this is an outstanding effort to make the catch, get to the bag, and make the throw. That's a rally play.
And that's going to deny the chance at a big inning here. Davis into the batter's box. Walked in his last plate appearance. This one's grounded near third. Foul. There's a ground ball. Anahan throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Truck, Steve Phillips. We bring you, he sends this one in the air towards center. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
Now, a nice piece of hitting right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs. And, you know, all it does is you want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind it.
And an opportunity in this situation for Jason Kipnis to change the outcome of this game with one swing of the bat.
Season average hitting only .250 against Toronto. Smash towards the middle, and it's in there. The tying run on board. Cabrera's heading for third. There's the throw.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
With the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
Towards center field, and it falls in there. Indians to pick up a run.
Look, it's very interesting right now. That huge at bat cuts the lead to 1. Now let's see where this thing goes.
And Santana's in the box. And he's got a shot. Out here with a go-ahead run on at first.
And with nobody out, he needs to at least move those runners.
Ground ball. He's up with it. The second for 1. And Lynn gets the double play. Was that double play? The WPA graph gives us a pretty good idea. Well, here's a double play that looked like they ordered up.
Great turn and throw at second base. He was ready to make the play. An example of a nicely executed double play. Well, this is a big...
Here's a fly ball. Could be it. This one. Fielded. Davis. That's going to be around. Final out of the ball game.
Toronto comes away with the win, Gary. They did what they needed to do to pull this one out and have to be feeling pretty good